Hey YouTube, this is Chris. I wanted to start off by saying thank you to all my subscribers, my viewers. It was your comments and requests that made this video begin. Those of you who know me, I do a lot of tiger barb versus piranha videos. My very first piranha and tiger barb video definitely got a lot of views. And a lot of people liked what I did with the piranha and the tiger barb, and I ended up getting rid of my piranhas about 1.5 years ago, and I went with strictly tiger barbs. I love them to death. I love piranhas, but I chose to do tiger barbs for a while, and that's what I did. So these guys are about 1.5 years old, and with all the requests that came in to do another piranha versus tiger barb, you guys got me going, got the blood pumping. So I went out and I bought 5 baby piranha. A lot of you would ask me how to accomplish a tank like this, and I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to move ahead kind of quick now that I did this introduction. But this is my 125, and I got rid of a few fish, like 6 of them, just to make a little bit of room. But I got about 25 to 27 tiger barbs in here, and there's 3 Iratus. A buddy of mine took one of them. And today I went out and I bought 5 baby piranha. And as I said in my very first video, you know, if you're going to do something like this where you're going to have them all working together, you have to get the piranha small and you have to get the tiger barbs used to their own environment. If you can accomplish that, they should last together. Of course, with piranhas love to eat. Tiger barbs are nippy. They're actually a pretty good combo if you saw my last video. But this is the way you would actually introduce piranhas to a tiger barb aquarium. As you can see, they're up here acclimating. I got all these other guys. This is their territory. They've been in here for 1.5 years. This is their spot. This is what they're used to. They know how to fight back. They're meat eaters. This is going to turn out to be a really good aquarium. So what I'm going to do is, while these guys are acclimating up here in the corner, I'm going to take out about 20 gallons of water. I'm going to stir things up a little bit so that the tiger barbs aren't paying attention to these baby piranha going in there, so that the baby piranha aren't getting nipped. So I'm going to go ahead and cut video, and I'm going to change out 20 gallons of water, and then I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back. I took 20 gallons of water out of this tank, cleaned it up a little bit, siphoned some of the rocks out. I took some of the bigger items that were over here and over here, kind of opened up the tank a little bit. The tiger barbs seem to like it a lot. The piranhas are ready to go in. The next step in accomplishing this kind of a fish tank is to get the tiger barb's mind off of what's going in there, because if anybody knows, when you put in a new fish, everybody wants to go down there and take a look at them. And in this case, tiger barbs like to go down there and bite them in the butt a few times. So we're going to get the tiger barbs their minds off of the new guys up here while I let them loose. I'm going to put a night crawler up here, and I'm sure they're probably going to be hungry. Let's see here. Yeah, they look hungry. So I'm going to put a night crawler in here, let them tackle that while I release those guys over there. So here we go. Let's see, I got one rigged up here. All right, here we go. And I'm going to stick them here. Excuse me one second, I'm going to put this down. All right, so there is the night crawler. You can see everybody in the tank is over there. So while I got their minds on that guy, I'm going to release these guys. Now, a few of them might come over here to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to go ahead and pop these guys in. And here they come out one by one. Got everybody? Yep, good. So there's the new guys. And you see the ground's a little murky, the water's murky. It's a good time for the piranha to get in there and kind of feel their way around. As you see the Iratus there figuring them out that they're new. But he'll establish his part of the tank. The only ones I'm worried about are these albinos, because I don't mix albinos with piranha because they look too much like goldfish. So if I can get them, I'm going to get them out and give them to somebody. If not, they're going to have to fend for themselves for a while. So there's what we got, and I'll do a little updated on this tank here in a little while. Now, the one good thing about adding piranhas to a tiger barb aquarium, if you've seen in my other videos where I feed them the worms, which I always attach up here, it does take tiger barbs a long time to actually break through the worm, to actually tear it apart. When you have piranha, you have those little teeth working, and even a few bites from these little piranhas will rip that worm up and allow everybody to just tear this thing to pieces. So you can see there's a couple piranha in the background. Nobody seems to be caring right now, which is good. There's another one right there. These Iratus are very territorial. I've seen them nip the piranha a couple times, but that's just establishing territory. That's normal. The piranha aren't interested in what's being fed over here because this is such a new aquarium for them, new environment. They got to study it, figure out where they can hide, if there's any enemies in the tank or not. So right now everybody's just acting the way they're supposed to, and these tiger barbs are tearing this worm apart. So I'm just going to keep letting them eat, and then after they're done eating that worm, I'm going to feed flake food to everybody. So everybody's hungry, nobody's going to be nippy tonight. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Now these guys got this worm just about gone. It's in about 6 pieces throughout this aquarium. One of the other bigger pieces down here, a couple of the bigger ones had that. But as they're tearing this thing apart, the piranha are just keeping their distance, exploring the tank. They're not really getting involved with this at all. And I saw one of them come up here, and the Iratus chased them away, kind of like, know your place, get out of here, come back when you're big. And what I plan on doing, as requested, with all the comments, once I get these piranhas established in here, we're going to do some minnow feeding and goldfish feeding videos, and I'm going to show you how piranha and tiger barbs work together to bring down a goldfish and minnow. So make sure you subscribe to me so you could be one of the first ones to see the new videos. The piranhas should grow quite quickly in this aquarium, and it should be a lot of fun. We're going to have some really good videos coming up. And like I said, these guys are starting to get full with this worm. As soon as they take this thing completely down, which it looks like they just did, and as soon as this thing is disintegrated, I'm going to put some flake food in there. I'm going to make sure everybody's fed, nobody's hungry, nobody wants to beat up anybody, everybody's satisfied, and then we'll start the day all over again tomorrow. Hopefully in a couple days I will do a goldfish feeding or another worm feeding with the piranhas. Hopefully they'll be hungry at that time. I'll do one last video here in a minute to say farewell. So hope you're enjoying this video. Okay, I went ahead and fed everybody flakes now that the worm is gone. It's completely gone. And I went ahead and dumped some flakes in there, so everybody who didn't get a chance to get filled up is going to be filled up after that flake food. I've noticed every one of the piranhas have eaten the flakes, so that's a very good sign. They're feeling comfortable enough to eat. And I looked at every one of them ate something. So I'm very happy with that. Everything is progressing perfect. So I'm going to say farewell. The tank is kind of cloudy, sorry about that, but that is from the water change and the feeding. Next video I'm going to do is probably going to be a goldfish video or another worm video. Hopefully the piranhas will be ready to eat by then. But until then, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't, subscribe to me now and be one of the first to see the next videos. Thanks everyone for coming.